Peace, Divines, and I hope you all are well and enjoying your holidays. If you celebrate any particular holiday, I definitely respect what you celebrate for your family. And this evening, I wanted to share an alkaline dish that I am going to make. And so I'm going to go over the ingredients. And so the ingredients that I'm going to use will be, I'm going to be using eggplant, and I decided I wanted to use some asparagus and some okra and some green beans and some spinach. And I'm also using some tomatoes as well. And so this dish, and I'm also going to use some teff pasta. It's a gluten-free pasta that's made by a company called Celio. I bought this from Whole Foods, and I definitely love the packaging. And this is an ancient grain from Africa. So it definitely has a lot of nutrition, and I am going to put the vegetables over this to enjoy a lovely alkaline meal. And so I'm boiling the water now for the teff. And so I am going to start sauteing the garlic and the onion so you guys can hang out with me. And I decided I wanted to do it very intimately like this. I'll be right back. I'm going to make a dessert later, and I have some coconut cream in the freezer because I'm going to blend it and make an ice cream and put it on top of an apple crumble that I'm going to make. And so the first thing I am doing is I am going to saute the onion and the garlic. I'm using some red onions. I love red onions, okay? I'm going to saute this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Saute that for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to toss in my eggplant and asparagus and okra and tomatoes. And I will put the spinach in last. And I am going to use the seasonings I'm going to use. I hope you guys can see me from so far. I'm going to use some seafood seasoning. See, in Millionaire's Kitchen, you know, there are recipes that will have different seasoning ideas. And if you love cooking at home like I do, you definitely know that you will cultivate seasoning ideas to your liking, whatever you're interested in. So I'm going to use some seafood seasoning with some cayenne, and I'm also going to use some Bragg's Amino, some liquid aminos. I have some coconut aminos, but I love my Bragg's liquid aminos, okay? I love my Bragg's liquid aminos. And alright, we'll let this saute a little bit more. And when you are in your kitchen, okay, you need to be barefoot. You need to always be barefoot, okay? You need to always be barefoot. You need to allow yourself to be free when you are cooking, okay? Okay, so now I am going to put the ingredients inside of the pan. Okay, so I'm taking my lovely eggplant, and I'm taking my asparagus and okra. Okay, and so so now I have my ingredients in the pan. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my seasonings, okay? So I'm going to take some cayenne, because I love it very hot. I love spicy food. Okay. And I'm gonna put my seafood seasoning. And I'm going to put my amino on at the end, of course, when it is done. So I am just going to make sure that the seasoning is all on the food. And now I'm going to eyeball the water that I'm going to put into the pan. Okay, so now I'm going to let this simmer for a bit, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, I'm back. I took a break, and it is still simmering. And you know, I wanted to make a point to say that when you make these type of simmered alkaline dishes, you know, the ingredients you're using, you know, you decide how you want to chop them up, like the size that you want to, I wasn't even looking in the right place. The size that you want to chop it up and everything, because everyone likes a different, you know, approach to the way dishes hit their palate. So, you know, you could even, you know, process things afterward. Like if you want it to be very, you know, just very soft and more stewy and everything, you know, you can do different things. I'm a very simple person, and so I'm a very simple person. It's really not that serious. And so, you know, so it's just simmering. And yeah, so when I have the finished product, and probably, you know, when I'm eating it, I will share with you guys. So I will be back in Millionaire's kitchen. It's still simmering, and I decided to add some coconut cream and some harissa sauce, and I will definitely put the information into the description, of course. And I am just stirring that up, and I'm going to let it simmer down even more. It is so nice and soft, and I know this is going to be so good. And yeah, and you know, I will be back when it's done. Okay, peace divines. So I made sure that I added the spinach as well. Dish like this, you definitely can have fun and choose the different variations of, you know, vegetables that you want to use. You could use other vegetables like different squashes and stuff, but I definitely wanted some okra and some asparagus. You could decide how long you want to simmer, cook, steam your veggies, of course, right? On my channel, we are all about do what works for you. I am only here to be inspired and to inspire others, and to be inspired as they inspire me, and to just share my journey and information of what I believe is natural and nourishing and good for you. I will be back. And this is how my lovely, if you want to say, eggplant, asparagus, spinach, tomato, okra simmer dish looks like. And yeah, I just wanted you to see how it looks. It is going to be so good over my tough pasta. Okay, Divines, and so I am definitely going to be enjoying this with some avocado, yeah, and I'm just so grateful to be enjoying this. To me, it's pretty quick. It's not that long. Alkaline dish, and again, we have some teff penne pasta, and we have some okra and spinach, and we have some eggplant, and we have some tomato and asparagus. I mean, oh my goodness. Okay. And then I'm going to pop some apples in the oven and top it with some coconut cream ice cream. Okay. So until next time, peace, Divine.